Hey everyone, I'm Amna. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, this is all about how to change your life from the inside out, from me to you, with all my love. Okay, so this week I want to talk about the technique that I use often to get whatever I want. So I used it to lose weight, I used it to get a promotion, I used it to have better relationships with people, I used it to increase my wealth. Yeah, it's true. And the reason why a lot of people don't use this is because when you're feeling down, you don't want to use this. And I'm not going to say like yourself. Actually, I am going to say it. But beyond that, it's called gratitude. Okay? So I was very wary of saying it because I know a lot of people were like, oh no, switch us off. It's gratitude again. But you don't know how to use it. So the reason why a lot of people, when they lose weight, they actually gain it back later. And I know this. I've also done it. So I've been a lot thinner than I am now, and I did it in a very unhealthy way, and I didn't like myself. And when I reached that weight, I looked physically great, but or maybe I did look a bit too thin, and I definitely did not feel beautiful. So the trick, for example, when you want to lose weight is you got to be grateful for the body that you currently have. What people do is they say things like, oh, when I lose 15 kilograms, I'll be so happy. When I have 50 grand more, I'm going to be so happy. Or when I get the promotion, I'm going to be so happy. And then even if those circumstances do somehow manifest, they are still unhappy because at the end of the day, they weren't grateful for the things that they already had. So let me tell you how to lose weight, for example. Whatever weight or gain weight, if that is your challenge, okay? So whatever it is, I want you to look in the mirror and accept that this is the body that you have right now. Don't worry about the body you're gonna get. You're gonna get it. But I want you to acknowledge that the person standing in front of you is the best version of yourself right now, because it's the only version of yourself right now. There's not another you walking around out there. It's only you. So what you need to do is you need to accept the dimples and the scars and the lumps and the bumps and the pigmentation and the whatever it is. Accept that is you and love yourself. Because when you do that, you actually get your body to be on your side, okay? Because if you had to make, so then your body becomes your cheerleader, right? But if you look in the mirror and say, oh my God, I can't stand this body. Can you see that? This is that, and blah, 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 blah. Then your brain is going to say, wow, Amina, you feel really horrible. Would you like a slice of pizza or maybe a slab of chocolate or, whatever that's going to make you feel immediately happy? So you have to find that space of gratitude and happiness before you will see the results, okay? So this is what I did. When I was at my highest after my second child, I stood in front of the mirror and I said to myself, I have arms. Not because I have to look perfectly toned and muscular and whatever, toned and tanned, but so I can hold and hug my loved ones. I've got this tummy, and not so that I can show it off to the wall, but because I carried my son, it expanded for 9 months, and that's okay. So when you actually work yourself all the way down, you realize that we've been fooled all the time by the media to believe that we've got legs so that they can look great in a skirt or pants. And we've got a face that has to look beautiful all the time. That's crap. One of my family members bought me a subscription to this magazine, women's magazine. And each month for 12 months I got it. And at the beginning I was excited. I opened the magazine and I thought I was going to get something really amazing about health and fitness and stuff. And instead, I actually felt my self-esteem dropping with each month. And it got to a point, I think after 6 months, I just took the magazine and put it in the cupboard. I stopped reading it because it was so negative. And then I ended up giving it away giving it away to campus for people to use in creative ways. But the point is that I just couldn't believe how every single stitch of me, or as a woman, was being marketed. Okay, like your eyelashes got to be a certain length, and your face and your nails, and my goodness, we forget what the purpose of our body is. I mean, our heart is beating just for us, and then when we think of all these things, it is the reason why we are unhappy. So when you look in the mirror, like right now, I look in the mirror, I still have my stretch marks from when I had my son, but I love them. I think they look cool. I really do. And I know that this older version of myself, I would never trade that in for 16-year-old me. Never. You know why? Because I was dumb back then. And I was really insecure. Now I love myself, and it's so beautiful because I can reach out and help other people, because I'm not selfishly just thinking about all the things that I don't like. So another thing that you can think about is money. Everybody wants more money. Everybody, I want to make money. I want to be the CEO of my multi-million-dollar company one day. It's true. But money is also something I can use to start this huge, amazing, beautiful, like a spread of like autistic schools, so schools for autistic children, like where their parents get educated, the communities get educated, and the children are placed somewhere with specialized teachers. That's really where I want the money to go to. So there's two very, very different things. I want to be CEO of a big corporation, and I want to give a lot of it away. I've already, and this is the thing about money. When you want more money, part of your strategy should always be, how am I going to give this money away and make other people's lives easier for them? And if that's not your strategy, then it ain't going to work, because you're selfishly thinking about, how am I going to profit from this? So I'm not sure if that's helpful for you, but it really does work, because I've noticed, like, you know, people say, oh, there's lots of barakah in your money, so that's a Muslim way of saying there's lots of blessings in your money. But think about this, like, a lot of people want money, their hand is outstretched because they want money. But when it comes to their money, they hold tight like this. So they say, if you want to receive with an open hand, you need to give with an open hand. So a lot of people don't realize that their money, the value of their money, is really in how you give it away, how you spend your money, how you help others. And when you do that, it's the most unbelievable thing, because you are repaid both financially, sometimes not immediately, but you get repaid financially, but also more importantly, you get repaid spiritually. So that doesn't mean that you should come and ask me for money, but what it does mean is the next time you will think about something that you want, see if you can flip it around and give something away. And see, just watch how your world changes. And if you don't believe me, just try it out. I promise you, it works. Okay, so gratitude, my number one place to go. And I have found that it works for me. And with a grateful heart, I hope that I do get to see you at one of my workshops soon. And they are free. They are absolutely free. And it's all about how you can get the life you want. A happier, more successful, more generous, more loving life. Okay, I'm gonna try out these techniques and let me know how it goes. Much love, always.